Hi Virgo. What we're going to do today is check out what you have available to you as far as opportunities and changes that are available to you now. So I've done it in columns, and they can be totally separate or they can be integrated in some form. Okay? So let's see what we have going on here. We're going to start with the first column. And what you have is it is time to take action. Whatever it is that you've been thinking about, wanting to get started or wanting to change, don't let go of that vision, because that is something that is right for you. And at the bottom of the deck, you have a personal issue reaches resolution. So, of course, that's leading me to believe that it is a problem, something that's going on that you do not want in your life. So it's telling you, keep a hold of the vision that you have that is going to change this challenge into a positive, and that now it is time for you to take action. With this came the Four of Swords. And I wanted to go ahead and take a clarifying card for that, because here it says it is time to take action. And this card is telling you it is time to take care of yourself, do something for you. And the clarification for this is personal happiness. So this rest is really you taking action to create what it is you want in your life. So this personal time for you is potentially figuring it all out, taking some quiet time for you, figuring out what's going on and what you need to do. And it's going to bring in a lot of happiness. And I took the tea leaf cards to go with each column. And what we have, there were two sets. The first is saying the month of May. So either if you start this now, you might have this complete by the month of May, or it's saying things could really get started in the month of May. And that is fixing this problem. Whatever it has been in your life, here it says unsuccessful outcome to a problem. And so that could be part of the reason why you have this. And hold your vision. You do not want a broken bridge, right? You don't want the problem. And what came out after that is mountain road. You're on the road to success. So I don't feel that this is what's coming. I think this is what potentially has been. All right? So it looks like in May, there's going to be a big shift with this. But start working on it, because it is something that you truly want to change. Okay. And what came out after that is November. And usually these month cards don't come out, so I think there's a big message here. You have May and November. So logically, it would say in May you really get this going and you achieve what it is that you're wanting by November, or you've already achieved it and you really start seeing the changes in November. And new job and career. So it could be that you get finished with this early on, but it takes a little bit of time for it to show up in a job or career, if that is your goal. Okay, now this second column, you have go the distance, loyal heart, and at the bottom of the deck you have yang. So two of these cards taking action. So it's saying be loyal to yourself or to what it is that you're striving for, that you want in your life. All right? By going the distance, by taking action, make what it is come true that you do want in your life. Don't stop partway through. Take the action, and finish it up. Now what came out with this was the Five of Swords. So again, I wanted to take a clarifying card for that. The Five of Swords in this deck really makes me feel like it's internal. Like, you know, there's something sitting on your shoulder whispering these challenging thoughts, you know, that you just keep on internalizing. And this, I feel, is what it is you are changing. Okay? What came out with it is a new beginning, one that you really want, which would be to get out of this negative mindset. All right? And what came out with it was the Moon, changes in your life, Haystack, karma, you will reap what you have sown, Apple, temptation will test you. And for me, this temptation will test you would be if you find that going through this is too much of a challenge, it could be tempting to stop. Don't let that temptation make you stop. Right here, you have go the distance and yang. They're both really action-oriented energies. So, don't let temptation make you stop. Karma, you will reap what you have sown. So, continue this process and the karma is going to be good. Here you have the Moon, changes in your life. And this definitely, you know, goes in with this second column. So, whatever is going on where you're having challenges and it's internal because of this, you need to be loyal to yourself and committed to going the distance, taking the action, and finishing whatever it is that you need to do to bring in this wonderful opportunity, which would be happiness, joy, confidence, belief in self, belief in whatever it is that you're having doubts about, okay? And by finishing this up, you're going to be bringing in this wonderful new beginning that you truly want from the core of your being. All right, now let's go on to the third. The third column is consciousness and growth, and at the bottom of the deck, you have space. Consciousness, for me, in this case, for sure, is talking about you being aware of what is going on in your life. And I think these could easily all be related. They don't have to be. They could each be totally separate. But like I said, they all can link and probably do. So I think you're really aware of what you're feeling. And this is talking about growth. Being aware of what's going on and creating the changes to grow into what it is you want. And here at the bottom, where you have space, what this is talking about could be a few things. One, you feel like there's a void in your life, something that needs to be there that is not there. And so going in and doing the soul searching, finding out what it is, so you can create this and put it in your life. Another possibility is that you don't feel like you're missing anything, but there's something that you want to add to your life to make it more fulfilling. And when you have magic. Bring that magic in. And for me, magic is right here with that growth and consciousness combined. Being aware, taking the action to bring in the growth is magic. We have illumination, consciousness, illumination. Yeah, definitely. So this is a big change, and it is becoming aware. Now here, the tarot that came out with this, and again, because it was a Nine of Swords, I took a card for it. The Nine of Swords is talking about you being so bothered by something internally. These are your thoughts, emotions, that it's hard to focus on anything else. So again, this is related to the consciousness and the space. You want to get out of this energy. It's not going to serve any wonderful purpose for you. It is stress and worry. And there is no amount of worry that's going to change anything in your life for the better. Okay? So I do believe this opportunity is you getting out of this state of being and into being consciously aware of the beauty that's in your life, which is very hard to do if you're in this energy. Okay? And what came out with this is the moon. Definitely use your intuition. It is here for you. You have it. So use that gut feeling, that way of knowing. And it can also say maybe there's some things that you're not seeing. And in regards to that, maybe you're unsure why you're feeling this way. So allow the growth to come in to help this go away. And the space in your life, wanting to get rid of this and putting in the happiness and joy, definitely I can see that. Okay, and what's coming out with this is hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. I would say that's 100% with this, definitely. It might be very helpful to go get grounded, to take time to get out of this energy. And I do feel like it's not necessary, potentially depending on you and all the variables, that you go through and dig up each piece, every little problem, and work through it. It might not be that at all. It might just be that you need to change your mindset, be consciously aware of what you're thinking. And if you're having negative thoughts, gently replace those with positive thoughts. Have some gratitude, get grounded, things like that, which will help you to get out of this and into growing into what it is that you want in your life. And you also have stepping into a new experience. So working through this and bringing growth in, changing that mindset from challenge to happiness is definitely stepping into a new experience. And so I think this hammock is giving you a piece of advice here. This taking time out, getting away from it, something little would be going to the park and walking around in your bare feet. Okay? That's grounding, it's freeing, it's absorbing the energy of the earth, right? And I can see that being very helpful. So, words of advice with this. Okay, let's go ahead and take a clarifying card for each column. And like I said, these columns can be totally separate, but I feel that they really are potentially integrated. Okay, let's get a card for your first column, which is time to take action. There's something you want in your life, and it is time to go for it. It is going to bring in much happiness for you if you do go for this. Okay, here you have the Hermit. So, this for me really goes well with the Four of Swords. Take the time, the internal time, to find your enlightenment, because that will help you to have this clear vision on what you need to do, the action you need to take. And right here, hold your vision. Find out what it is, hold that vision, put it into action, okay? A personal issue reaches resolution, and it's because you're finding your enlightenment, and you will be very happy. All right, let's get a card for column 2. And this is getting out of negative self-talk is what I'm feeling. And that it's really important to go the distance, to take action on it. Don't just sit on it. And here what came out is the World and the Six of Cups. This is saying it is the end of a challenging cycle. A new beginning that's going to be very fulfilling and very good. So, 2 new beginnings with this by you getting this challenging self-talk under control. And here you have the Six of Cups. So what I'm getting from this is that this could have been around for quite some time, because this is a card of nostalgia. Now, typically, this has to do with compassion and love. But this can also be saying that something could be coming up or back from your past, whether it's a person, an idea, emotions. It could be anything. So it's quite possible that you've been carrying this negative self-talk around a long time and might not even be aware of it. But it looks like it is coming into your consciousness so you can deal with it, okay? So it's going to have a wonderful outcome. These challenging thoughts are being replaced with love, compassion, and new beginning that you desire. But it's important that you go the distance, that you take the action with what it is that's in your heart that you want, which would be definitely having a positive state of mind and going for what you desire. All right, now let's get one for the third column, which is growth. Ooh, well, that was quick. Consciousness. And you have a group. Okay. You have, these were upside down. Let me turn these right side up. I don't know how they got upside down. Okay. Here, using your intuition, possibly not seeing something. You need to be consciously aware of what's going on so you can grow. And these are very positive tea leaves that came out. Taking a vacation, stepping into an experience. So, and this is several times this has come to me about this particular energy. I think it is connected to this. But I think this part of it, which I do think is separate potentially, is that feeling so many challenges and not being 100% sure why. If a tiger's coming at you, you know why you're feeling something. But if nothing is going on, or you don't see what's going on, you might feel like you're in the middle of an unknown, which can be very challenging, and it's creating stress. Well, here, it's talking about using intuition, and there might be something that's unknown to you. Here, the hangman, they are putting themselves in a time of solitude because there are questions that need to be answered. And there's like this light coming off, kind of like this halo, where you are finding your answers. So I think this is saying, by you going into this process, it's all going to come to light and straighten out. You'll be consciously aware of what's going on and be able to grow. And you have the Ace of Wands. So that's the second time for the very same new beginning. And I do think these two are definitely linked. Here, this is you walking away from, well, I've buried it under here. This is you walking away from this challenging energy, leaving it in the dust. And it's because of the efforts you're putting in and the understanding that you're bringing into your life, which is creating security and stability for you. So, this space over here, you are definitely filling it with what it is you want, with this new beginning that you desire. Okay? So it's beautiful. Let's check the bottom of the deck. Love it. 3 of Cups. You have a beautiful support system here for you. So if you need help with anything here, all you have to do is ask. These are people that you trust. This is also a celebration, very informal, where, you can be you, they can be them. So what I'm feeling from this is working through these is bringing about a resolution where you can just relax, okay? Now at the bottom of this deck, it's a powerful energy. This is from when I took these clarifying cards. This is saying you've reached a place where you know exactly what it is that you want. It's the Chariot. Powerful energy of you going for your desires. And you have those 2 new beginnings. Yes, what I feel like I need to say again is powerful. Working through these is going to bring a definite change. And right here, the bottom of the deck, from taking the tarot, you have the 3 of Wands. This is letting you know that what you want, this desire that you have, this growth you want, being loyal to yourself, right? It is here for you, but you need to take action. Let's go ahead and get a card from the angels. And this is for the reading as a whole. But if you have a question, go ahead and ask it, because this might very well answer the question that you have. Meditation brings answers. Okay, yeah, take the time to meditate. And I touched on this before. Meditation can come in a variety of ways. Of course, sitting there, clearing your mind, grounding yourself. But you can meditate in many ways, focusing on what it is you want, for example. Being loyal to yourself, being grateful, growth. Take the time to go within, okay? Because the answers that you are looking for, you definitely can find there. And here is recovery. So that is what is coming in for you, which is wonderful. And like I said, 3 separate opportunities, changes, but in this case specifically, I feel like they are all related. Okay, let's close this out with a charm. Oh, we have a couple. Okay. We have a baby carriage. This is for me saying, this is going to be like a rebirth for you. A total change. Out of one energy and into an energy that you truly want to be in. We want to be happy within ourselves, right? And here's a moped. So you don't have to go crazy fast to accomplish this. Go at the speed that is just right for you and enjoy the process as much as possible along the way. And here you have hope. Keep hope alive. Thank you so much. I truly hope this helps. I'll talk to you again soon. Much love.